The Health and Safety Act 1974 requires employers to reduce risks to employees so far as is reasonably practicable. In other words, an employer is expected to take The Health and Safety Act 1974 requires employers to reduce risks to employees so far as is reasonably practicable. In other words, an employer is expected to take measures to avoid or reduce risk so long as those measures are not technically impossible or if the time, trouble or cost of the measures is not grossly disproportionate to the risk. For example, providing a pregnant employee with a comfortable workstation is not difficult in terms of time, trouble or cost, and therefore should be done. The Management of Health and Safety Regulations, MHSW for short, require employers to identify appropriate steps through periodic risk assessments. Employers must include hazards to new and expectant mothers when conducting a general workplace risk assessment. We cover the common hazards later in the course. If you're notified that an employee is pregnant, it is good practice to check your workplace risk assessment to see if any new risks have arisen. For example, if cables are frequently left trailing in walkways, there is now an additional risk to the unborn child if the expectant mother trips. So, your risk assessment will consider extra steps to reduce this hazard in light of this extra risk. If you employ over 5 people, you must keep a written record of your risk assessment.